Hello everyone, and welcome to our Senior Division presentation of Reflections, featuring the incredible artistry of our most advanced students from across the nation. I'm Luke McKendifer, Artistic Director, and tonight we celebrate the astounding achievements of our gifted young vocalists who have shown such inspiring determination and strong commitment to their vocal studies. This past fall marked an important milestone for the National Children's Chorus as we implemented Phase 1 of our reopening plans, allowing our students to make music together in the classroom for the first time since March 2020. I was present in the room to hear the very first NCC note sung live and synchronously by the premier ensemble Washington, D.C., and it was definitely a wow moment. Singing together, which is something we probably took for granted our whole lives, suddenly has become a precious gift, and I watched the eyes of the students look around the room in excitement as the sound continued on a long-held and long-awaited fermata. What a joy it is to be back and finally see each other again. Though tonight's concert is digital, the preparation was in person. And we now are thrilled to begin Phase 2 of our reopening, which will culminate at New York's Lincoln Center, where our Senior Division students from around the country will take the stage and sing perhaps the most beautifully curated performance in our history. That being said, I know you will be greatly moved tonight to witness yet another key step in our students' extraordinary and admirable journey back to the stage. I now turn it over to our Associate Artistic Director, Dr. Pamela Blackstone.
Thank you, Maestro McKendifer. What an incredible fall season this has been. Starting this past September, and for the first time in more than a year and a half, our talented students were able to meet in person each week. While making beautiful music together in a live ensemble, we enthusiastically reopened all of our classrooms in Los Angeles, New York, Washington, D.C., San Francisco, and Austin. The massive reopening, while daunting and complex, was a resounding success in all of our chapter cities. And we even employed a hybrid model that allowed select students to join us remotely and participate via Zoom during our live training sessions. In short, we had an amazing time bringing together the worlds of live music and technology while preparing sensational repertoire for our winter digital performances, which you are about to experience today. In reflecting on this past fall, I must say that witnessing the joy on our students' faces when seeing each other for the first time since 2020 was extremely moving, emotional, and rewarding for our team. On a whole new level, we remembered something very powerful. It is crucial to have real human connection and for music to be shared as an experience together, in person. For this reason, we express our deep gratitude for our incomparable NCC team who made our reopening safe, smooth, and successful. As we begin 2022, we look forward to the coming months when our live performances will be reinstated, followed by our international tour to Spain and Portugal, and Opera Camp in Vail, Colorado. Tonight, we invite you to sit back and revel in the exhilaration we're feeling here at the National Children's Chorus as we sing for you a heartfelt digital program that reflects our excitement over everything we've accomplished these past 2 years, as well as the bright future that lies ahead. We now proudly present the debut ensemble, which is the introductory level of the NCC's Senior Division. Our first selection, Lunar Lullaby, composed by Jacob Navarud, is an ethereal lullaby reflecting on the night sky and the connection between ourselves and the celestial bodies. The shimmering and magical quality of the music blossoms with its soaring phrases, exquisite harmonies, and thought-provoking text. Let's hear about it from our singers.
Hello everyone. Lunar Lullaby inspires such great emotion, and I loved expressing my feelings through this uplifting music.
Lunar Lullaby taught me that not only am I grounded here on Earth, but my potential is limitless, off the stars.
Thank you, Debut Ensemble, for that stellar performance of Lunar Lullaby. Our second selection is from the 2017 movie musical, The Greatest Showman, which tells the story of P.T. Barnum, a visionary entertainer who rises out of nothing to build the Barnum and Bailey Circus. The inspirational story shows us how one person with a big dream, or a million of them, can create something remarkable that changes the world. We are proud to present A Million Dreams, one of the most popular songs from the movie. The inspiring music and text reminds us that our dreams are powerful, and giving them a voice puts them on the path to manifestation. Students, what did you think about A Million Dreams?
A Million Dreams taught me to think about my own dreams and what I want to bring to this world. There's so many possibilities, and I can't wait to see what paths I may follow.
This is a well-known song that has been one of my favorites for many years now. It inspires me to use and think with creativity, passion, and determination. Watching dreams come true is so worth it.
Through the dark with me. You may be right, you may be wrong, but say that you'll bring me along to the world you see, to the world I close my eyes to see, I close my eyes to see. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me up. A million dreams, a million dreams. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. For the world we're gonna make.
Wow, sensational performance, debut ensemble. We are so proud of you. Now, here is a special message from our concert sponsors.
Thank you to our generous sponsors. Up next, the premier ensemble of the National Children's Chorus is comprised of some of the most gifted young singers in the United States who regularly collaborate with world-class artists and celebrated orchestras. Tonight, we sing you one of the most beautiful pieces of the choral repertoire entitled The Angel, written in 1895 by Russian composer Sergei Rachmaninoff, who was a student for many years under his great mentor Tchaikovsky. Rachmaninoff himself was also a piano virtuoso, evidenced most prominently in his own piano concertos, where he was asked to perform them internationally, including at Carnegie Hall. Though The Angel is taken from a larger work called Six Choruses and written for treble voices, you can still hear the incredible sophistication and indulgent piano writing style that accompanies this stunning piece. I also was so impressed by the excellent Russian diction learned and practiced weekly by our students this fall. So for those of you who speak Russian, we hope you enjoy the children's detailed attention to this beautiful language.
We all had such a great and enriching time learning the Russian text and loved getting some tips from some of our Russian-speaking choristers.
The Angel is probably one of the most beautiful pieces in the choral repertoire. We hope you enjoy our performance as much as we loved singing this beautiful gem.
The lyrics of this song speak of an angel flying through the night, carrying a young soul in his arms, and draw attention to the existence of both human suffering and heavenly bliss. I tell our students often that we at the NCC consider them our angels, and their pure voices truly give all of us a glimpse into a state of unearthly joy, beauty, peace, and hope. Before we present The Angel, we would also like to dedicate its performance to the memory of one of our own angels that we lost this past year. Our premier ensemble sings tonight in tribute to NCC alumnus Charlie Depew.
Pane, Urban, Urban, Shion, Yelete.
Truly stunning premiere ensemble. Thank you for bringing such beauty and sensitivity to that gorgeous Russian masterpiece. Next up, hear this, young men and women everywhere, and proclaim it far and wide. The earth is yours, and the fullness thereof. Be kind, but be fierce. You are needed now more than ever before. Take up the mantle of change, for this is your time. Sir Winston Churchill. These deep and profound words make up the text to our next selection. This Is Your Time by J. Reese Norris. This compelling anthem calls us to think about our lives on this beautiful planet, inspires us to take responsibility, and then moves us forward into right action. It is quite remarkable that these words ring as true today as they did when they were first spoken. With its driving rhythms, thrilling harmonies, fabulous choreography, and iconic outdoor scenery filmed in person within each of our NCC chapter cities, we are proud to present a jaw-dropping musical montage for you.
We are the change, we are the future. What a joy it was learning and performing this piece. We all feel so empowered to make a difference for the betterment of the world we share.
When making this video, we had the opportunity to film in some of the most inspirational locations in our chapter cities. We are so proud to present one of the most exciting, beautiful, and motivational videos the NCC has ever made. Please enjoy.
Thank you, Premier Ensemble, for that epic performance. The National Children's Chorus truly is a family, brought together from different cities through music and the belief in a common set of values. One of those values is that children are not just the future, but rather they are the present. We tell our students often that they have the power to make a difference in the world right now. And I can't think of a better piece of music that exclaims this empowering message. Bravo to all of you who worked so hard on This Is Your Time. What a phenomenal achievement. Now, here is another special message from our generous concert sponsors. At this time, we excitedly present the scholars of the National Children's Chorus, our college prep ensemble of the senior division, including sopranos, altos, tenors, and basses. The educational purpose of the scholars is to facilitate high-level music reading, ear training, and musicianship skill mastery to high school students, preparing them for college and university studies. Many of our scholars graduate from the NCC and major in voice or composition at excellent music schools, while others pursue alternate academic paths, with singing in a chorus still being a central part of their collegiate activities. With the fall season having just passed, we are proud to report that NCC students have already been accepted at great institutions such as Northwestern, Emory, Juilliard, and the Royal Academy of Music in London. Needless to say, we are so proud of them and will learn of more acceptances in the coming months. Tonight, our scholars wanted to present a piece that truly encapsulates their joy of singing and their gratitude for getting to do it together. If there is one thing we have learned over the past 2 years, it's that we need singing in our lives. And in particular, we need singing in person together, as it connects us in a way that nothing else can. Now, please enjoy an exquisite work by Marianne Foreman entitled The Gift to Sing, a piece that received an honorable mention in the 2020 King Singers New Music Prize.
The Gift to Sing is one of the most beautiful choral pieces I've ever learned, and its message is so special and fitting for all of us that love to sing.
Yes, it was so powerful to bring James Weldon Johnson's poetry to life with the scholars this season, and it definitely rings true during these times. No nights are dark, no days are long, while in my heart there swells a song, and I can sing.
Simply breathtaking, and thank you, scholars, for reminding us of how powerful singing is, especially as we forge through challenges and grow to become the best version of ourselves. I now introduce Principal Associate Conductor Dr. Alexander Lloyd Blake and a riveting new project taken on by our amazing scholars this season.
Thank you, Luke. Tonight, our audience is in for a special treat. As many of you know, commissioning new works has long been central to the artistic vision of the National Children's Chorus. And so we are very proud to say that throughout the pandemic, at a time when artistry is often getting canceled throughout the world, the NCC has commissioned and performed a record number of new pieces. Commissioning new works is such an important component of what we do here at the NCC, because with every new piece, we expand our art form and contribute something new to the world of music. We give fresh opportunities for expression to living composers, some of whom are well established, and others who are younger and emerging. We also are committed to giving a voice and musical platform to composers who represent diverse experiences and open our minds to the many beautiful facets that comprise our local and global cultures. With that in mind, I enthusiastically introduce the composer who wrote the NCC's latest commission, Panikarang, a stunning piece we have greatly enjoyed this season. Please welcome Gaayatri Kaundinya.
Thank you so much, Dr. Blake, and thank you to the National Children's Chorus for giving me a chance to participate in this special celebration. My sincere thanks to Tucker Wheatley for his work facilitating this commission, and special thanks to all of the talented NCC scholars who have worked hard to bring my piece to life. Writing Panikarang was a wonderful experience. I had the unique opportunity to blend Hindustani music with traditional choral music to create this piece. While writing, I was inspired by the idea of one's legacy being a reflection of one's conscious spirit over their lifetime. Given the reflective nature of the piece, both in the song's meaning and with the literal concept of reflections, the melody that it is inspired by is the Indian raga of Megh, a raga that is pentatonic and is reflective in the bottom half and top half. It is also closely associated with water and rain. Many of the syllables you will hear are sounds of water droplets and tease the nature of water, where the notes that slide together become one flowing entity. The accompaniment features traditional Indian instruments such as the tabla drums, bansuri bamboo flute, swaramandal strummed lute, and tanpura drum. Thank you so much for hearing this world premiere. I am thrilled to bring a voice in choral music in a choral music setting to people like me who come from Indian American backgrounds, sharing our perspective by blending both traditions that we grew up with. Enjoy and namaste.
Miss Kaundinya, thank you so very much for allowing the National Children's Chorus to premiere and perform Panikarang. Learning to sing this piece was enlightening in multiple ways, as it not only exposed myself and the other scholars to new methods of performance, but provided insight into how music, as a universal language, is utilized to express how varying cultures perceive, respect, and depict the world around them.
As an Indian American, I am so honored to be singing in my native language, Hindi, with the NCC. When I heard we were doing Panikarang, my family and I were really excited, as we were so happy to see the diversity that the NCC has introduced to the scholars, and for embracing a new and different musical style. Thank you to Gaayatri for creating this amazing piece for the NCC and helping me reconnect with my heritage.
The grand finale of our program is a heartfelt collaboration between all three ensembles of the senior division of the National Children's Chorus. We're excited to present Mark Breimer's arrangement of Children Will Listen from the Tony Award-winning musical Into the Woods by the late Stephen Sondheim. With his recent passing in 2021, we are honored to perform this as a tribute to all that Sondheim has contributed to the worlds of theater and music. The piece speaks about the power of thoughts, words, and wishes. No matter what age, we are the creators of our world and our legacy. Our students' performance beckons all of us to be aware of this and to make thoughtful choices for the betterment of all and the global consciousness of the planet. Our moving rendition of this timeless classic is sure to inspire you and warm your hearts. And for those of you watching right now who know any young, talented singers wishing to be a part of the NCC, please direct them to nationalchildrenschorus.com, where we are currently accepting audition applications for our Vocal Academy.
From all of us at the National Children's Chorus, we thank you for your support during a milestone year at the NCC as we reopen our classrooms and bring back live performances to the concert stage. We hope to see all of you in the audience this spring as we celebrate the return of in-person music making and the reinstatement of our world-class performances. Please check our website regularly for updates regarding all our events. The NCC sincerely wishes each of you a very happy new year and a joyful winter season. Good night.
How do you say to a child in the night, nothing's all black, but then nothing's all white? How do you say it will all be alright when you know that it mightn't be true? What do you do?
What do you leave to your child when you're gone? Only whatever you put in their head. Things that your father and mother have said, which were left to them too. Careful what you say. Careful the things you say.